So Slim and Hurricane have successfully rebranded and transitioned from your typical Class A pushing road rapper in the UK to fitness freaks who are spreading nothing but positivity and influencing everybody to do greater good. And that transition has got me like, raw, okay then. You get me? So let's break it down, man. Big up Slim and Hurricane, you get me? So boom. Slim. Who is Slim and who is Hurricane? Let me break that down for you. So, of course, Slim is a rapper from London, Lewisham. Yeah, and he came up around 2016, I think it was. Wrote doing road rap, typical subjects, talking about trapping, making money. You know what I mean? Smoking weed, etc. You get me? Negative topics, you could say. But and then fortunately around 2018 he got himself arrested. Forgot the article here. Aberdeen dealer jailed after a 60k drug raid. So yeah, of course, as you can see, found with 21k of heroin, 40k of coke, and 18,000 pounds in cash. And I think it says he was sentenced to 2 years. So that's slim. But But since Slim has been out, I think he came out maybe, or as far as the internet is concerned, he came out around 2022, then went back, or 2023, then went back in again, and then came back out in 2024. Because when he came out the first time, Slim, he dropped this one. He dropped this tune, Double R's. He dropped this tune. This was 2 years ago. So this is when we assumed he came out, 2023, and then he went on a run. From there, he dropped Still Working 2. And since then, he was consistent, obviously Still Working 2, part of Paper collab, Heady One collab, M Honcho collab. But then he then went back to jail in 2024. He got recalled. But since he's come out of jail again, well, that second jail stint last year, he has been on his fitness wave. You get me? He's been on his fitness wave. As you can see, mad. He's been on his fitness wave. Look at this guy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So all he has been doing since coming out of jail is posting nothing but positivity, encouraging people. He's documenting his fitness journey, his health, well-being, showing everybody, yo, it's possible to make that transition. And for me personally, I feel like it's having a positive influence on myself. You get me? Like, and his recent body of work, 3 of 3, shows that. Um, Nothing but substance in that mixtape. You get me? Or in that project, nothing but substance. Like, how can you not listen to Slim? How can you not listen to Slim in 2025 and you're not motivated? Like, are you mad? 3 of 3, 14 songs of straight positivity, motivation. Like me, this guy, he's motivating me to lock back in. Like that's the influence I'm talking about, you know? And before I delve deeper into Slim and the impact of his music, let's go and I'll explain who Hurricane is as well. So Hurricane, who is Hurricane? Hurricane, ugh, Hurricane is a rapper from South Kilburn, SSK, ER, you get me, C-Biz, Young Drives, them and there, MLO, IP, MLO. And as far as I can remember, back a day when he was popping back in like 2015, 2016, he wasn't in the best shape, you get me?
I got the best still. Trapping, I make rats can't complain. Now I'm back to my M. Try snatch. You gonna need a new brain.
You get me? Like he's not mad out of shape, but you get it. Like he's probably in better shape. You get it. And of course, I'm sure he acknowledged that because this is what 9 years ago, yeah. And I don't know how old he was then, but this was 9 years ago. And then we fast forward to when he came out of jail in 2022. If you check that, look at this 3 years ago. So yeah, he was already on his fitness thing back then. Because the difference between that and that is mad. You get me? So let's go.
Sight. My wrist stay covered in ice. All in, I'm betting your life. She round, she catching the vibe. I live on.
Bolo. And then look at this jail freestyle. Bolo.
You know what is KC, MMFER, long live.
Listen, it's like guys go to jail socked or they go to jail out of shape, yeah, and they come out wham, like, please, we need some sort of testimonies, bare rappers, bare jail cats going on podcasts, RTM, winners talking, you get me, conversation with a risk taker. And I ain't heard one guy explain how guys get wham in jail. We need that. You get me? We need that. We need someone to sort of explain how a guy is doing 1, 2 years in jail and coming out wham. Like, is it because your freedom is restricted? So it's like all you've got to do is just work out and eat good and no distractions like that. Or I don't know, man. Someone needs to break that down. So cool. Anyway, Hurricane, Slim, both rappers who have successfully rebranded and repositioned themselves. And I think it's great, man. Like, I think it's great, you know, and I think more rappers need to do this and needs to be more emphasis in this because ultimately Slim and Hurricane, they're pushing positive message, fitness, your well-being, your mental and your physical health. They're promoting that you need to look after that because let's not lie, that is not well-being in the black culture, in the rap culture is not emphasized on at all. It's not something that's highlighted and it's not bare guys man then prioritize getting money over being in shape. Like, okay, I understand you gotta get money, cool, but don't have a belly, bro. Don't have a gut. You get it? Don't have dirty teeth. You get me? Like man need to sort of prioritize health and getting money. Because you can do both. Hurricane and Slim are living examples out of that. They both had their freedom taken away. I'm sure Slim was away for 5 years. On yeah, about that. Hurricane's been in and out maybe to at least 3, 4 years. And these guys are fitness crazy. You ain't gotta be fitness crazy, but you can watch what you're eating. You can reduce the amount of takeaway eating, start eating more healthy food. You know what I'm saying? Cut out the smoking, the drinking, they're women. You get me? Get your mind right, man. You get me? You see, I'm a preacher like I'm perfect, but I ain't perfect myself. But seeing guys like Hurricane and Slim, it's inspiring, man. It's inspiring. It sort of keeps me accountable because that's the example. If someone can reposition themselves from being a rapper that just talked about trapping and banging gal and smoking weed and all sorts of degenerate stuff, yeah, and then like that they can just change their perception of themselves, their fitness gurus, health, travel, like everything positive about life. That is something I'm buying into. You get me? I got athletic background. I don't really struggle in terms of fitness and that, but of course I've had my foot off the gas, so I think it's great. I think it's great, and it just makes their music more digestible, in my opinion, because there's substance. You get me? Substance. Since Slim and Hurricane have been on this fitness thing, yeah, their music has more substance. For example, Slim's latest mixtape, 3 of 3. Oh, boy, boy, boy. 3 of 3. 14 songs of straight bangers. For me, my favorite three, A90's top spot for me, Head and Shoulders. A90, I'm freestyle, and you know, Trick My Position is cold, but I really like the one with Coldest Winters with French the Kid. So, but listen, straight pure substance. Like if you're feeling demotivated, if you're feeling demotivated, you need some inspiration. You want a good example on how to sort of live your day to day life. Just lock into Slim. Like this is me all winter. I'm listening to Slim. I'm not listening to anything else. Like if I feel like I'm slacking, I am going to be listening to Slim because I can see him on Instagram. He's working. He's in the gym. He's putting them hours in. His music, I can hear the vulnerability. He's reflecting on his life choices and how, and he's vlogging. You know, let's go look at his vlogs quickly. I was halfway through watching one of his vlogs. He was in Dubai. Um, imagine, yeah, imagine how amazing society would be that if our artists, our rappers promoted health, well-being, fitness, non-degenerate topics. You get me? Imagine if every rapper was healthy and telling everybody, make sure you work out, make sure you eat good, like Slim and Hurricane. A lot of guys would not be going down wrong paths because at the end of the day, people idolize rappers. The chains, the girls, the drug misuse and that. But what about these man? What about if there were more rappers like Slim who were promoting, a healthy lifestyle, fitness and well-being, you know, be focused, discipline. If a lot of our rappers were pushing those kind of messages, yeah, I think a lot of issues a lot of the roots to some issues will be solved. Some of these young G's, you won't get 12-year-olds wearing ballies and that year eights wearing ballies like some idiots. If that was the message, so I think really and truly, rappers should take a leaf out of Slim and Hurricane's book, yeah, and understand that what they say really influences people and it has an effect. It's not just music, it has an effect. So, whatever perception you're pushing, someone's gonna look up to that and want to imitate that and be you. So, whether it's I don't know, a Desi or like the OFB set, and everyone's like, yeah, they're ganged off, they're punch up bear man, bear gal, you get me? Youths are gonna imitate that. But if the rappers at the top of the game are pushing health and wealth and fitness like Slim and Hurricane, I'm telling you, a lot of people will buy into that. And it's also good for themselves. Listen, rapping, you're an artist, you're a package. So if you're a rapper that's just promoting trap shit, violence, and oh, um, I'm a hazard, don't come near me. Listen, you're not gonna be very marketable, you get me? But if you're a rapper like Slim, like Hurricane, who is promoting these positive things, um, you get me? See, they're letting you know that they're not dickheads and that they're not pussios. You still can't rock with them, but at the same time, they're on this fitness, they're on this networking, on this positive vibe. So, and Slim is hosting, Slim is hosting, fitness events for his mixtape. Hurricane is vlogging and his fitness showing. Like, guys, come on. Like, I don't need to keep on banging on about the impact it's gonna have in it, but I think it's great. And as I said, it's translating into substance in their music, which I just think, like, me personally, I'm going to be listening to guys like this, music with substance, pushing positive messages. That's kind of what I'm doing going forward, man. But the fact that Slim and Hurricane are doing this, it sort of highlights Gunna, because let's not forget, Gunna was a chubby guy. Look at him, and now he's completely repositioned himself. And I'm pretty sure I saw a woman break this down and she was talking about the importance of brand repositioning. And obviously there's a little definition of brand repositioning here. The strategic process of altering a brand's image and perception in the market to better align with its mission, current market conditions, and or targets audience evolving desires. So I think that's perfect, and I think that's exactly what Slim, Hurricane, and Gunna have done. They've perfected the craft of brand repositioning. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I think anyone, and it just shows anyone can do it. If these guys, Gunna, Hurricane, Slim, who have been living, these unhealthy lifestyles and stuff, as it seems, can then reposition, turn that around within 1 year, 2 years, and now all of a sudden they've got positive things associated with them, then anyone can do it, man. And I feel like, I guess that just shows you that any rapper, whoever it is, they can reposition themselves, man. So yeah, I just thought, this video I would just highlight, you know, the sort of journey that I would highlight the sort of journey that Slim and Hurricane in particular have been, especially in the UK, because I don't think it's getting enough props, man. I don't think it's getting enough props, and people feel like at the moment the UK rap scene is flat and stuff, and I think it's just because the same shit is being regurgitated, the same stuff. You get me? If it's on TikTok, it's the same sample beats, and these every day there's a next shoot and a sample beat with some dry bars, or it's the drill rappers talking about how much skanks they've got, etc., etc. There's no originality anymore. So the fact that you got guys like Slim and Hurricane who are pushing this health and wealth, you know, the gym clubs, they're vlogging. It just shows you, man, it's influence. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this sort of positive lane they're going down. I hope they influence a lot more rappers to do the same, and we'll see, man. Hopefully, we'll see though. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd break it down for you lot, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, yeah. Love.